Okay, so today we're going to look at how to use QuickTime and iMovie and YouTube and the LMS to create your own collection of tutorial videos. So here is the software I want to introduce to my students through my video. You can choose a website. Anything that goes on your screen works. So let's find our QuickTime program. And we will open that up. Okay, so not much has changed here, but you can see here in the corner we have QuickTime as our active program. So we're going to go to File. Here you have some options. You can do a movie recording, which will allow you to use your webcam to record what's going on around you. Audio recording will allow you to record audio, and screen recording will allow you to record what is going on your screen. So that's what we want to do today. Now we've got our window here. I'm just going to, so we can see here beside the little drop down arrow beside, it allows us to use our microphone, to choose our microphone. So you can choose your built-in microphone, or if you have another microphone plugged into your computer, you can use that as well. I'm using an external microphone for now, so I'm just going to choose none. So we are ready to record. We've got our website or our computer program open. Click the record button once, and now you have the option of clicking to record in full screen. So if you want to record everything that is going on your screen, just click anywhere to start recording. But if you just want to record a portion of your screen, you can click and drag, and you can choose what area of your screen you want to record. Okay, so if you're happy, you can start recording, or if you need to adjust the area that you're recording, you can do that as well. So I like how I've got it set up. I'm going to click Start Record, and now I am recording. So I can go into my program, I can show my students how to do a variety of things, and do all of the explanations. If there's some slow loading time, or if you get the giggles, or if you need to restart something, that's okay. You don't need to stop recording. What you can do is just pause, start over again from where you needed to, and then we can edit things out once we get into iMovie. So right now I'm done recording, so I'm going to go back down here to my QuickTime. I'll open that up. Again, in this corner up here we can see QuickTime, and now in our bar up above here we have a circle with a little square in it. That's our stop button, so we're going to stop the recording. And now our window, or a new window, will open up, and this is our video. Okay, so we're almost done. You'll notice right now it's untitled, so we just need to save it. So we're going to go up to File, and we're going to Save. And now you can call it whatever you want and choose where you want to save it. Your window might look like this. So this drop down arrow here just opens up your Finder window and allows you to choose a little more easily where you want to save it. Okay? And then hit Save. So now we can close this window, and we can quit our QuickTime player and move on to our next step. Okay, so our next step is to edit the video that we've taken in QuickTime. Again, probably the easiest way is to use iMovie. It's free. If it's not already preloaded onto your computer, you can go to the App Store and download it for free. So in iMovie, we're going to go File, make sure that you start a new movie. Okay. And now the next step, once we have our movie started, is to import the media. So there's a couple options. Your version of iMovie might be a little bit different, might look a little bit different, depending on the age of your computer and the operating system you have and the version of iMovie you have. So probably the easiest way to find where to import media is to go to File and Import Media. Now, you've got to remember where you saved your QuickTime video. So mine I saved on the desktop and I left it as untitled. So now I'm going to import that video. And so now I have my video. I can mouse through it. I can pick what I want and what I need. So if you hit the space bar, it'll start playing the video and you can kind of preview it in this window here. If there are any areas that you need to kind of cut out, what you need to do is you need to select the areas you want. So the easiest way to select areas up here is to decide where you want your clip to start. So let's say right about here. I'm going to hit the I button on my keyboard to start my in point, and you'll notice that it starts the yellow box, which is your selection box. And now you can either hit the space bar to keep playing and see where you need to be, or you can use your cursor to to skim through. And let's say we get to a point here in my video where I want to end my selection. So I started my selection with my in point, which is the I on your keyboard, and to end a selection, it's your out point, so that's the letter O. So now if I hit the O button, I end my selection and I can click and drag it down into my timeline. So now I can continue selecting different areas with my in point and my out point, and I can drag that into my timeline. You can add text and titles if you want into your video. Again, if you have different sections or if you just want to have text to introduce it, you can click and drag those titles into your timeline and type in your title. You can add text over top of video as well. So let's say this one here. Again, if you want to have some instructions on screen, you can do that as well. You can add transitions between your video clips if you want to do that. So these blur ones are always good. And so here is my video. Now, when I'm done my video, my next step kind of depends on what you want to accomplish or where you want to place your video. So if you're looking to send your video to YouTube, you have a couple options. So you can go to File, and we're looking for the Share option. Again, depending on the version of iMovie you have, the Share button might be up here in the File menu. So we're going to go to Share. Now you can go straight to YouTube. If you have a YouTube channel, it'll ask you to sign up and submit it to there. If you're uploading from school through the school Wi-Fi, that may be a bit of an issue. The firewall seems to block that. So what you're going to want to do is share it as a file. And what that will do is it'll convert it into a movie. You can call it what you want. You can choose the quality of the video, so on and so forth. And then next, and you're going to decide where do you want to save it. Choose somewhere where you'll remember, make sure the name is correct, and you're going to go save. So up here, you'll see the circle. It's kind of a progress bar. I think you can click on it and it'll show you the progress on your video. So you can see how long it's going to take. Okay, so now we're going to look at taking our video that has been converted into a movie file and posting it onto YouTube. So you're going to go to YouTube, sign into your account. If you don't have one, it's free to do. You just need a Gmail account, and it will activate all the Google goodies for you. So we're going to click on Upload. And there are a couple of options. So things to think about is the privacy setting on your video. There are three options essentially. You've got public, where the entire world can search for your video, can find your video, and can view it. You have unlisted, where people can't search or find your video through the Google search or YouTube search. To view the video, you simply have to share the link to your video, and anybody with the link can access your video. Private is the most restrictive privacy setting, and you have to give individual YouTube users permission to view the video. My suggestion, if you don't want your video to be out there for public consumption, would be to leave it as an unlisted video. That way, with the embed code or the URL link or whatever way you want to share your video, it's easier to share if it's unlisted. So you can open up your Finder window. Oops. You can open up your Finder window, and if you can find your video on your desktop, you can then click and drag it onto the window. Another option is to just click on the arrow here. It will open up the Finder window, find your video, and click choose. Now you've got a couple of options in here. Again, you can name your video. You can provide a description of your video. If there's a lesson included, you can copy and paste the instructions for your lesson in here. You can add tags. This is especially if you're listing it as a public video and you want people to find your video more easily, then you would add tags because when you search in YouTube, it's not only looking for in the title, but it also looks in the tags. So for example, if it's a video for grade 9 geography maps assignment, you might have separate tags of grade 9, Ontario curriculum, geography, maps, assignment. And that way it just makes the video a little bit easier for anybody else to find. And you can also change the privacy here as well. And if you have existing playlists, you can add this video to those playlists at this time. So if you're choosing to organize your YouTube channel, you can use playlists as subfolders to organize your videos. So this will upload. It's a little bit slow now, but you click done, and eventually it will get uploaded. Okay, so we are on our, we're watching the video, and there is a little bit of information that you're going to require in order to share the video. Here is this share button. This is what we want to click on, and you've got a couple of options. This gives you a shortened URL link, so you can copy that, Command C, and then depending if you're using email, Remind 101, even the LMS, or a SharePoint website, you can copy that link. Personally, I like to use the embed code. It just makes life a little bit easier. So we're going to copy this, and then we're going to go to the LMS, and we will see how to embed the YouTube video. So essentially what embedding does is it puts that video and the whole video viewer into your class website. So there are a couple of options. We can go to new and create a new news item. So we can name this. And what's really important, what's really neat here in the LMS is this insert stuff button. So if you click on that, the next window allows you to insert stuff, a whole bunch of different stuff. So you can insert files from your computer, things that are on the LMS, the ePortfolio. You can find things in YouTube, but since we already have the embed code, what we want to do is click on Enter Embed Code. And then we're going to click in here so their cursor's there, and then Command V, we're going to paste the embed code from YouTube. We're going to click Next, and you can see here our video is now embedded in this. It's a preview. We're happy with that, so we will insert. And now here is our video. We can click here and hit enter. You can provide some instructions. You can add drop boxes. You can link to a whole bunch of other things that you have in the LMS. So again, you have a lot of options. If you're happy with this, then you can click publish, and it will show up on your newsfeed. So it will look essentially like this. And so the students can just click and watch the viewer or watch the video directly in the LMS without having to go out to YouTube or see it somewhere else. Another option, depending how you want to organize your LMS class site, is to put it into the content section. So you can organize folders. Let's say I want to put something in this folder is where I want to add my my video. I can click new, and we're going to go create file. Now again, you'll see we have our insert stuff button, and the process is the same. We enter the embed code, click on it, paste our embed code, and here we go. We can insert it, and now our video is here. And same as in the newsfeed, you can insert instructions. Give it a title, and you can publish it. And now students, if we go back to our folder here, you can see our file is here. Click on it, and it will open up our video. And that is that.